Hello and welcome to this episode of Spotlight 2 and 9, sponsored by Horseshoe Casino Hammond, offering a premier gaming and entertainment experience in Northwest Indiana. After months of anticipation, Radius in Crown Point officially opens next week, and to celebrate its opening, we are joined today with the one and only and owner, Chris Pavlau, to talk about what to expect. Chris?
Thank you, Alan, for having me. You know, Local 219 has been a big fan for a while. Actually, I'm a bigger fan for you guys, but thank you for having me on. This is great.
Well, this isn't your first time. The first time you were on was in April, and this was still a baby. This was a little dream still. What's gone on since April to now that's you're excited about?
That's a good question. Listen, I was supposed to open up in May, then June, then July, then August, then September. But you know what? I wanted perfection. I wanted this to be the right place for Crown Point and to do whatever I can to make Radius the name that it needs to be and where it's going to be elevated to.
So tell us, so you got the upstairs, you got the downstairs. Tell us about a little bit of both.
Sure, everybody saw what the downstairs looks like, but the upstairs is just as great. You're going to get the great service, you're going to get that great food, and you're going to get that great atmosphere at all my locations, which I'm so proud of. You know, I owe it to my team. You know, Holly Fisher, she was my head designer. Jordan Strubig, I mean, what a phenomenal, just a phenomenal guy. And of course, Neil Orris, who is my GM, and they put in a lot of hard work. And of course, Amanda, who is my mixologist, scientist, craftsperson. She's great. But I have a great team behind me. And of course, my wife and my kids too. My son, Nico, has been with us and is coming on board, helping. And done putting up with the stress that I had over the last 9 months. I owe it all to my wife.
Yeah, smart man. But talking about your team, really incredible. It's like you put together the Avengers between Strubig's ability to do the construction on the inside, Neil's management ability from his background extensively, and then to kind of really hit on Holly's vision for the basement. Can you go into a little detail about what's kind of transpired with that?
So what happened there was, when I bought this place, I went downstairs and I just had a vision. I just knew that this had to be the place for a speakeasy with the walls, with the history of this building. I said, let's make it special. So I had a vision and I was telling Holly about it. She's like, I can help you. She didn't know it was going to last 9 months though. But she had a great time. She put my vision to work. You know, she heard my vision. We collaborated on the pieces and the art and what I liked. She brought it out, and we worked together in that collaboration. And of course, the rest of my team, Jordan put in his input. I listened to everybody, and Neil had some good advice too. I mean, that's what it's all about, is a teamwork and a great staff, and we work together. So yeah, I'm not just the employer, I'm the employee too. So. You know.
So I was there on Tuesday for the soft opening, and I got a chance to see the restaurant in action and the downstairs. And I would probably say that the downstairs is very Prohibition era influenced. There's like breakout couches all across with your own kind of, it's not I don't want to say cubicle because that's not what it is, but it's isolated areas that you can kind of really get lost in your own personal conversations with an incredibly designed bar. So it was really cool to see it in action, not to mention the light upstairs and the bookshelf, the bat cave like aspect of that opening.
That's so cool. I love it.
Yeah.
That
Great
was the
idea
vision
there.
I had, so we put it to work.
Nice. Did you install that door yourself?
No, that's probably about like 500 pounds. Yeah, no. But Jordan has helped me, like I said, and everybody. But that door is amazing, and I just love how we did things and we put together, and the lights going down the stairs. I mean, people are going to see something original and something very, very extensive, where I put a lot of my hard work and a lot of my thoughts and my vision and design into it, as well as with Holly putting that all in. Yeah, I just owe it all to them, not just me. It's to my team.
Well, they killed it. You killed it. It's going to be an awesome thing for this area for sure. I think downtown Crown Point just got elevated a little bit more, which is awesome. We're always in competition with Valpo. but you've had a really good response. I know our video that we put out on Instagram for Local 219, I think, and between Facebook, I think we're at 70,000 views over 48 hours. So that's crazy.
Yeah,
the Times put out an article today, front page, which is really cool. So how is it? Is it starting to feel real?
Yes, it is. It's just everything is coming to life. What can I say? It's something I've wanted to do. Even though my wife says, "Would you stop?" I said, "I can't. I'm blessed. God blessed me with this vision. He blessed me with what I have. All my staff at Valpo that are holding that place together and doing a great job at Maple and Bacon. What they're doing there is just phenomenal. And I'm so blessed and so proud of everybody that's in my life right now. And I couldn't ask for more."
Well, the support in times of this level is super important. And so it's awesome to hear that that's been that level for you. I got two more questions for you. Basically, Chris, is that for people who may not have ever eaten at Radius in Valpo, who might be new to the Radius experience, what can they expect?
They could expect, first of all, service is number one. It's not just service, it's hospitality. My staff will treat you with good energy, be themselves, and make sure you have that experience that we strive on in Radius and all my locations, VRG. Second is going to be the food. Okay. The menu was created by me. I just have a vision, and then I go in the kitchen, I make it, and I teach my chef who's been with me 23 years, and he knows exactly how I like things. And we just put it on a plate, and we hope that people like it. If I like it, I hope people like it, and it seems to work. Gourmet burgers is where I started with, because with a gourmet burger, you could do anything with that. You could put anything on it, and I'll make your taste buds say, wow.
Awesome. And then overall, just when people do have their first week, when do you officially open for sure?
Monday, November 3rd.
Whoa.
Yes.
Happening early, quick here.
It's coming. You know what? Let the people eat,
Let the people eat, dude.
Yes. I love it. I just love what I do, Alan. You got to have that passion. You got to have that love. And the best thing about my food is the love that I put into it and how I care. If people could come in my place for an hour and a half or 2 hours and enjoy themselves and be happy, I did my job. And that's what I want. Right. I want you guys to have that experience. That's why my slogan's Taste the Experience, because it all works hand in hand.
Heck yeah.
I just love seeing people being happy.
Well, I mean, I think we could probably tease it at this point, but that passion that you're talking about that goes into everything you do and create, we are about to start doing a podcast that will be on Local 219 that will be featuring your perspective of going through the restaurant business, because you've kind of grown up in it, and bringing on other restaurateurs and people in the world that can actually help kind of give some insight in that's maybe just beyond the brick and mortar of a restaurant.
I want to help. I want to let people know what really goes on with how we make this happen, and we do this for the people. I can't speak for everybody out there, but for me, I know that I'm excited to do this podcast, and I'm excited to share my knowledge and share my experiences over the last 25 years of being in the restaurant business, growing up in a grocery store business with my mom and my dad. Man, this podcast is going to go on for 10, 20 years because I have so much to say.
Well, I'm excited.
I'll keep you entertained. I'll tell you that, Alan.
I think I'm the first guest, at least the way it's scheduled right now. So I'm excited to get down and chat with you.
You better be ready for my question. I got your question. You got mine.
I think I faced bigger hot seats, but I'm ready to go for it. I'm ready to make it happen. For people, heck yeah, it will be. For people who have any more information, want to find out more, maybe menu, maybe hours, maybe how to make a reservation, where should they go?
Go to our website. Not our website. I'm sorry, we're still building the website. Go on our Facebook page, social media, Radius Crown Point, Radius Crown Point on Facebook. I don't know too much about the technology stuff. I know everything about food and business. I don't know nothing. I don't know much about technology.
Well, you can't know it all. We're only human beings. And I will give a warning to the audience really quick, is that some of the hardest times to open a restaurant is the first couple weeks. So please have a little bit of grace. Be patient. Have some grace. Let people, if you are having a horrible experience, save it for the internet. Go talk to Chris himself. He'll be more than happy to make it right.
I will make it right. I want people to have that experience. In the beginning, first couple of weeks, we're getting out the glitches. We got all new staff that's learning my vibe and my system here. On Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, we're going to have reservations only for downstairs, so everybody can experience it and not in a tight setting. I want everybody to enjoy it. We'll have live entertainment down there Sunday through Wednesday, Sunday through Wednesday. It's rentable. So if you want to have your Christmas party or birthday party, it's limited, but we'll make everybody happy. We'll make it. I never say no, except if I have to.
Well, Chris, good luck. Thank you again for jumping on here. I know it's crazy, and looking forward to the first podcast, man.
I can't wait. Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you for all your support and all that you do. You're awesome.
You're the man, Chris.
And Mark,
it's easy
too.
to do.
Mark's a rock star, too.
Mark's a rock star. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Before we continue on, let's hear a quick word from our sponsor. So thanks for watching this episode of Spotlight, and make sure to check out some of the events going on at the venue at Horseshoe Casino Hammond, including Brian Culbertson on 11/7, R&B Block Party featuring Jermaine Dupri on November 15th, and Andrew Santino on 11/22. To find out about all things happening in the region, go to the Times website at nwi.com or on their socials. And please check out our Eat Local 219 app, where you'll see places like Radius, both on iTunes and Android. New episodes drop every week on Thursday, so be on the lookout. Thanks again for watching, and have a great weekend.